The scale and intensity of wildfires now represent a global crisis, one that is rapidly outpacing our ability to respond. Our primary method, water, is largely ineffective, evaporating in mid-air before it can make an impact. Alternatives like retardants face critical failures. They are inaccurate due to wind drift and volumetrically inefficient, limiting the scale of any operation. This reveals our core vulnerability. We can predict the disaster, but we can't prevent it. Early detection is meaningless without the right tools. But right now, we have a new solution, Rosy Shield, a foam generator made from eco-friendly materials. Our inspiration point, sycamore seed, for precise and controlled deployment, airbag for its efficient and compact form, and pine cone for its natural opening mechanism and internal structural logic. Let's take a look at the mechanism. The capsule's main chamber is filled with water. The dry chemical powder is held inside its own sealed container. A powerful, compressed spring presses firmly on this container, keeping it tightly shut and separate from the water until released. Activation is a two-stage mechanical process ensuring safety and reliability. Upon deployment, a static line disengages the safety lock. The airflow then opens the auto-rotation wings, which activates the primary trigger. This releases high-tension spring, driving the piston and instantly injecting the dry powder into the liquid. A hypervolumetric chemical reaction begins, generating an immense volume of fire-retarding foam in seconds. The internal pressure builds until it ruptures the biodegradable shell in controlled burst, deploying the foam with maximum coverage. It begins with data. A new wildfire is detected. The AI platform immediately analyzes its behavior, projecting its path based on terrain and real-time weather data. Once the optimal barrier line is calculated, the operation begins. Pre-filled Rosy Shield units are rapidly loaded onto deployment aircraft. The aircraft are dispatched, not to the fire itself, but to intercept its projected path. On arrival, the units are deployed. They activate mid-air, releasing their foam payload to create a target, high-density barrier on the vegetation below. This foam barrier coats the fuel source, disrupting the fire's advance. It prevents trees and brush from igniting, effectively creating a firebreak that halts the spreads. With its path blocked, the fire is contained. The spread is stopped, allowing ground crews to engage a predictable and controlled blaze. The battle is won before it becomes a catastrophe. With time and rainfall, the biodegradable foam breaks down, acting as a fertilizer that aids the forest's natural recovery. After the fire, our mission continues. Each reusable aluminum frame is equipped with GPS beacon, ensuring it can be located and retrieved, leaving no trace behind. When wildfires threaten residential areas, the stakes are higher and a more precise strategy is required. For these critical scenarios, Rosy Shield deploys a safety line protocol, a preventative barrier, calculated by our AI to ensure the fire cannot reach the community.